shit. Yo, what's good with you? It's your boy 3003, or whichever one you want to call me. Same thing, same difference. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, we back with another reaction video. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We finna just start going live doing reactions. Forget all trying to edit it and do all that extra stuff. We just finna go live. Y'all finna get this raw, uncut, straight live reaction footage, you know? Normally I be live on Twitch or TikTok live, but make sure y'all follow my Twitch and TikTok right there. I need to make a new one without my Instagram because I don't have Instagram right now, but I'm gonna make one soon. I'm not really too much of a picture person, so shit, we gonna make an Instagram sooner or later. But sure, and this is a 420 friendly channel. Make sure y'all have y'all thunks rolled up or whatever y'all want to call it, you know, woods, papers, or whatever. But make sure y'all you know, tap in, hit the like button, hit the comment button. Oh my god, bro, this shit get annoying. But yeah, we back with the live reactions, man. Today we finna react to VonOff1700 TossGang vs SaneGang, the true score by Hood Encyclopedia. But yeah, we finna go ahead and get into this reaction, man.
Sides of Chicago, the West Side is often looked at differently compared to the South and North, as the side known for having the most violence and the most drug money being made by gang members than any other side.
So many stories. We made a lot of money over there. I was a shorty. We made
12, 13, 14, making real bucks.
It sure don't look like you made real bucks. Your ass walking in the hood with straight youngins.
When it comes to neighborhoods with the highest murder rates per year and the most dope spots in Chicago, neighborhoods like West Garfield Park, North Lawndale, and the Austin area are usually top 3 or top 5 in the conversation and statistics. Today, we are going to give a brief rundown about the bloody war between rapper VonOff1700 and his crew TossGang, aka L Block, versus the two specific nearby SaneGang sets, which are M20 and OTA. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at and discussing about both sets and all the people who were murdered in this long ongoing gang beef between TossGang and SaneGang. The Austin area is known for being one of the biggest community areas in the city of Chicago, ranging from blocks like Flournoy to Cortland.
Oh my god.
And Austin to Cicero. So far this year, 41 homicides have been recorded in the Austin neighborhood so far, with 112 people being wounded. Another thing that the Austin neighborhood is mainly known for the gangs under the Five or Finball Act, which is also known as People Nation surrounding the area, mainly being different four-corner hustler and vice lord branches going at it with each other. The Austin area consists of specific gangs like the Four-Corner Hustlers, different vice lord factions like the Mafia Insane Vice Lords, Cicero Insane Vice Lords, Traveling Vice Lords, Conservative Vice Lords, and the Black Souls. Before we get into detail about the war, we will be taking a brief look into SaneGang and L Block, aka TossGang, giving detail of each set. SaneGang is a Mafia Insane Vice Lord alliance in the Austin neighborhood, consisting of 4 individual Mafia Insane Vice Lord sets throughout each side of the Austin area. The term SaneGang is short for Mafia Insane. SaneGang was started in 2014 by a fallen Mafia Insane Vice Lord member named Leroy Robinson, aka Ken, from a set called LA Gang, who died later in the same year from health problems. LA Gang was renamed KMG, which stands for Ken Money Gang, in honor of Ken. The 4 sets of SaneGang include KMG, located on Laverne and Adams, LMG, located on LaPorte and West End, M20, located on Monitor and Wabansia, and OTA, located on Lemoyne and Linder. M20 and OTA are two SaneGang sets heavily allied together in the historical Mafia Insane Vice Lord neighborhood death row. Most M20 and OTA members went to Ella Flag Young School together.
But what school was around here though? Like, you feel me, on North Avenue or around y'all?
Death Row was formed in the early 90s, being the motherland of Mafia Insane Vice Lords, consisting of two sets.
The older guys, they called it really known from Death Row.
Consisting of two sets, which is OTA, formed together with M20, being primarily located on blocks like Monitor and Wabansia, Mason and Wabansia, North Avenue and Austin, and OTA, being primarily located on blocks like Lemoyne and Luna, Lemoyne and Lotus, Lemoyne and Linder, and North Avenue and Laurel. OTA stands for either on the avenue or off the avenue.
But what OTA stand for though?
We off the app. We on the app, off the app.
When that come about?
These niggas a bunch of grown ass goofies still standing on the block like that and they goddamn teams. What the fuck? They be wondering why niggas be getting their ass killed. Look at them. Them niggas gotta be late 20s, early 30s, standing outside like they 15, 16.
Or M20 stands for either Mayfield, Mason, Monitor, or Menard and Wabansia, with DUB standing for the first letter off Wabansia, which is W, and 20 standing for DUB. M20 also goes by other names like 1700, which stands for the 1700 block of North Mason or Austin Monitor Mayfield Avenue, which is the street Wabansia.
We the real 1700, like we actually the real 1700. Like the real 1700. When he die, ain't gonna be no more VonOff 1700. They just gonna be like, just Von that died.
M20 also goes by GBG, which stands for Get Busy Gang. OTA also goes by Up Top.
Up top, North Avenue, that's the strip. That's Death Row. That's what they really got this known.
GGB, which stands for Gaga Boys, Do It Gang, Glizzy Gang, and Double L, which stands for Lemoyne and Linder.
SaneGang, OTA, man, Do It Gang.
He's the Glizzy Gang.
Together,
niggas,
they
bro.
form Death Row.
Ain't no
Death
way
Row
y'all
stretches
ass that old still out here standing on the blocks game banging and shit, bro. Like, nigga, what? That's all y'all dedicated to, nigga? Y'all ass slow.
From Austin to Lockwood and Cortland to Hirsch.
Is there a difference between 1700 and M-Dub? Break this down for the fans.
OTA and M20 basically the same thing, just different parts of Central.
We
M-Dub.
OTA, them are real brothers. We
We
the
real
same gang.
M20 and OTA's allies include MNA, Black Mob, and SOU in Aurora.
Y'all super cool with Impact Gang too, or nah?
Yeah, that's bro known. That's bro known. Black Mob known. Free Big Glow. Free Big Niece. Free Big Glow.
Death Row beefs with nearby four-corner hustler factions around them, like Jack Boys, also known as DCG, located on Potomac and Mayfield. 1800 Tonytown, also known as Snatchnet, located on Bloomingdale and Melvina. And L Block, also known as TossGang, who we will be talking about next. OTA's main shooters and killers include members like Rapper Woo, aka Bankroll Shorty, SaneGang Capone, Lil Glocky, Chucky Haywire, Scotty, and Mondry, aka Top, who passed away in 2019. M20's main shooters include
That's who
members like
Von be
Lil
rapping
Glow.
about. He say, what about the out there a whole bunch of dead niggas? Something about this a top same Glock top guy hit in the head with some shit Von said.
Rapper Boss
Damn
Top
song.
Sane, Spark aka Psycho, Juglow, Bagan Glow, and Romaine, who passed away in 2017. L Block aka TossGang is a four-corner hustler alliance of four individual
So this nigga
Angelo
Von really
four-corner
be
hustlers
dissing
that's
like a
located
motherfucker
around
in
the
his
north
songs.
side of the Austin area,
Man, they just
ranging
said
from
all these
Lockwood
names
to
and shit.
Laverne and Bloomingdale and Hirsch. The four sets that make L Block include 1400 located on Leamington and Hirsch, 1500 located on Lemoyne and LeClaire.
I gotta grab my papers right quick. Just give me a sec. What about the out there? A whole bunch of dead niggas. Alright, I'm back.
1600, also known as LC or Salo Block, located on North Avenue in Leamington, and 1700, also known as Holly Grove and SBG, located on Lockwood and Wabansia. Together, these four sets make up 4567, which stands for the first number of all the four different sets.
Y'all definitely like
kicked off with the whole the TG, the 14, 1700, even Jilla with the 1500. Y'all really got the whole world wondering, like, what's the difference? Or is that the same thing, just like the block or something?
It's the same thing. Like, you on the 14 side, right? We the young crew, but they still L block TossGang. The next block is 1500. That's Jill and them age crew. They still TossGang 15. That's still the same. Von, like the cross, that's cross gas.
See, I ain't gonna lie, these niggas look younger than they ops.
Cause we all
these niggas out here going to war with straight grown men.
And it's still under.
But these niggas down, some of them niggas look old too though.
They also go by MFTTG, which stands for Mike Phono, Tim TT Gang.
I'm off North Avenue and Laramie.
So would that be considered like L block?
Fact, yeah. L block, TossGang, SBG, Holly Grove, SaneGang, TTG, GT Gang, all the same.
L Block's allies include other nearby four-corner hustler sets such as Jack Boys, aka DCG, 1800 Tonytown, aka Snatch Nem, 2 Feet Gang, Hoodrich Young Money, and LF 5200. TossGang's main shooters and killers include members like Backend, Lil K, Famous, Lil 3, Maury, Jock, Demon TG, Baby Toss, Baby Spark, Von, Buck, Plains, Big Jilla, and Lil Marvin. The Mafia Insane, Vice Lords, and four-corner hustlers have been at a generational war in the Austin neighborhood on the west side of Chicago since the 1990s, with L Block and SaneGang holding their territory for decades. While being at a generational war, the war between both sets started to heat up in the early 2010s, when on November 28, 2011, 17-year-old Javon Safour, aka Shorty Black from L Block 1700 Holly Grove, was outside of his own house shortly after 5 p.m. on the 5500 block of West Cortland Avenue when an OTA member would allegedly approach him and shoot him numerous times with the bullets going through both of his legs. He was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital where he was pronounced dead an hour later. This loss would be devastating for the whole L Block and mainly 1700. After the death of Shorty Black aka Snow, Holly Grove started going by SaneGang and SBG, which stands for Shorty Black Gang in honor of Snow. Shorty Black was the uncle of both rappers and blood brothers, VonOff1700 and BrickOff1700 from the same set. VonOff1700 once explained in an interview how he doesn't support pushing peace due to him losing family in the street life.
It's different for me because I lost family. A lot of people lost friends and shit, but I lost family.
On the song Fluky Shadowhat by VonOff1700, Von revealed in one line that ever since they killed Shorty Black when he was 8 years old, he never had feelings after the loss of his uncle.
I'm back in them cars again. If I spot a hop, I promise it's gonna be killed. They took Black when I was like 8 years old, since then I ain't had no feelings.
This would be one of the first losses VonOff1700 took at an early age, with this being one of the reasons he would soon jump off the porch and earn his rank as a L Block member.
So you saying he inherited some beef?
Yeah, it gotta be that, because I ain't never seen his ass. I've been on North Avenue my whole, like, I know every motherfucker through there, from Austin to Cicero. Never seen him to now. When I go look at baby pictures and shit, and then I be like, oh, so I used to can to them, oh, so then it makes sense, but I don't know him, I never seen him.
Really just in their feelings, that's all. That's all it is.
OTA often mocks Shorty Black in songs, saying that he was too slow, implementing that he allegedly got chased down during the shooting of his death.
We smoking Shorty Black like, come here, where you going, bitch, stop running. We smoking Shorty Black like, come here, where you going, bitch, stop running.
After the death of Shorty Black, L Block would be looking to retaliate, and many shootings between SaneGang and L Block would happen after his death, with the war even leading to an innocent girl getting killed.
Most of all this shit really started over a female, honestly, if we being honest. Ain't none of this shit about no money, about no paper, no, none of that. This shit about a female. And then little kids getting killed. Like, look, motherfucking little bitty girl got killed.
On June 27th, 2012, 7-year-old Heaven Sutton just got finished selling candy and snow cones near her house on the 1700 block of North Luna Avenue when she would be hit in the back by a stray bullet from ex-L Block 1700 Holly Grove member Gerald Dorsey. Gerald Dorsey and Lance Sims, who is the other uncle of Von and Brick off 1700 from the same set, approached a group of OTA members standing nearby them and opened fire, with one of the bullets striking Heaven and also injuring a 19-year-old man at the time named Marquise Monroe on June 30th, 2012 at 9:17. Gerald Dorsey was taken into custody being interrogated, claiming that he was at a club near Lincoln Park when the shooting occurred. Victim Marquise Monroe did not identify Gerald, but other witnesses such as Antoine Monroe and Wesley Davis did. When the police pulled up the videotape of the shooting after lying, Gerald would claim that he thought they were just going through the gangway. Lance and Dorsey would spot a OTA member and let shots off from the gangway, while Dorsey, looking out for police or rival gang members. Dorsey would be snitching on Sims, explaining to detectives, claiming that he passed him the gun, but still getting caught in lies by the police. Dorsey quoted, "I can't go down for that little girl." Lance Sims from L Block was arrested the same night and taken into custody for questioning, released without having any charges put on him. On April 19, 2019, Gerald Dorsey was found guilty for the murder of Heaven Sutton and sentenced to 60 years in prison nearly 1 year later on January 16, 2020. OTA would be seen speaking on Heaven Sutton's death in a podcast, paying their respects to Heaven and calling L Block cowards because of the situation, saying that was a coward thing.
When Lil Heaven got killed, how did y'all feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie, we was heartbroken. That was like, that was fucked up.
That shit was crazy,
man. That was a real sad day. That was cow shit.
OTA Wu was also denying him and his gang's involvement in the podcast, saying that they don't know what's going on.
Did you ever feel like you was part responsible for any of that?
No, of course not.
No.
I don't know. That's iffy right there, because shit, they slid on that block trying to kill y'all. You feel me?
No.
They slid on that block trying to kill them niggas. So shit, y'all down there is responsible. Then y'all making diss songs going back and forth with motherfuckers. Yeah, y'all responsible. Y'all know what come with the shit that y'all doing.
I really don't know what's going on with that situation. It's just by being in the area and the neighborhood, it already make it seem like, oh, this they area, so this cause of them, but
they ain't gonna come up over here.
Heaven Sutton's mother was disappointed in the sentence, wishing he got life instead of just 60 years.
Do you think it's easy for her to get over what she went through as a mother? Shocking.
Fuck nah.
Hell no.
She lost a baby girl.
Kids, I know. Hell no.
Fuck nah.
No, it ain't easy.
The war with SaneGang and L Block would begin to heat up even more when another member between the two sets would tragically lose his life the same year Heaven Sutton would sadly lose her life. On September 16, 2012, police would arrive at a house party on the 1300 block of North Latrobe Avenue around 3:30 a.m. They would find 22-year-old Devin Fields, aka Juice, from VonOff1700 SG, suffering from a gunshot wound to the head and shoulder in the backyard, alongside a 26-year-old woman who was in stable condition. Juice was taken to Loyola University Medical Center in critical condition, where he was later pronounced dead at 8:09 a.m. OTA Wu often mocks Juice in songs and social media, referring to him as Pumpkinhead, mocking him as he got shot in the head during his death.
That nigga mad as Uncle Dad say Juice got left with a pumpkin head. We don't even call him Juice no more, we getting that pumpkin head. 50 shots at Jilla House, try to knock his grandma out the bed. Could've f***ed his baby mama, found out the baby wasn't even his. How the f*** you dissing us from over east, your ass fan? Look your dad in your face, your ass didn't even say your name.
Damn, this nigga dissing everybody, the Bloodhounds and the 1700s.
Is rumored to be one of Juice's
the beat was pretty decent.
Killers, claiming that Juice tried to fight at the party but would end up getting shot by OTA Wu.
Juice got hit in his head, he tried to fight his ass a vegetable.
OTA Wu would boost his rank up as a member of the OTA SaneGang faction. After boosting his rank up, allegedly killing Juice, he would also become a big target for L Block to catch with them, openly mentioning him in songs and Facebook posts. Describing
what that shit say?
Big target for L Block to catch with them, openly mentioning him in songs and Facebook posts, describing how they're gonna kill him when they catch him.
We 4 deep up in the hot, we ain't in New York, but nigga, we we looking for woo.
Being devastated with the loss of both Juice and Shorty Black, the war would increase even more. L Block knew they couldn't keep letting up and had to retaliate. A few months later, on January 18th, 2013, Marshall Fields Hall, aka Jono from OTA, was sitting inside a Popeyes restaurant at 9:15 p.m. in his own hood on the 5500 block of North Avenue, when suddenly a member from L Block would allegedly walk up to the restaurant and began shooting at Marshall multiple times into the building.
So this make more sense when that nigga said somebody died at Popeyes. Some about his homies pit or some shit.
Successfully hitting him multiple times in his body. Marshall was taken to John H. Stroger Jr. Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead 40 minutes later at 9:55 p.m. After the murder of Marshall, the Popeyes store located on North Avenue in Linder shut down, and you can no longer eat there.
Popeyes closed, ain't no more chicken.
Marshall was a well-respected death row member from OTA. Marshall is rumored to have allegedly been at the party with OTA Wu, killing Juice, prior to his death months later. OTA Wu gives a hint on his song Do Something About It, and he says, can't forget about that one shit Marshall did, it had them mad as fuck.
Can't forget about that one shit Marshall did, it had them mad as fuck.
VonOff1700 claims one of Juice's killers are dead.
The nigga that clapped up Juice ain't living.
Marshall was very close with rapper OTA Wu, as he is seen on social media reminiscing about the times him and Marshall had, and often mentions him in songs honoring him.
Reminiscing about my dog, you supposed to be with me. I'm chasing that pay tie, see Marshall face.
After this death of his longtime close friend Marshall, OTA Wu would reveal in one of his songs that the only way the war and violence would stop is if they bring his best friend Marshall back from the dead. Otherwise, there is no stopping the violence.
No peace.
If they bring Marshall back.
OTA Wu would also reveal in a podcast that Marshall used to be hanging with members from L Block because he had a family member there before he would later on keep hanging with OTA and eventually beefing with L Block.
He used to be down there with them. I ain't gonna say he was L Block, but he was putting work in with they goof for they goof ass. I ain't gonna say with them. He was doing shit for them.
So you felt like he was one of them and he should be with
one
you.
Of them. Look, he got a cousin, man. His cousin was one of them. So that's how he would get around them niggas. And then we wanted to it. So it was like, you know, motherfucker room in the whole neighborhood. I used to be like through they shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like when I was a shorty, I used to be real live through they shit. Motherfucker going strangers till we knew each other. Everybody know each other. He was down there with them niggas, and no, shorty, we ain't, hell no. Cause he live down here, you from down here with us.
Right, his mama's on loan.
Hell no, yeah.
Right.
VonOff1700 TossGang and DCG members often mock Marshall for dying inside of Popeyes.
Wild died cause he didn't listen. Don't go to Popeyes and eat that chicken. His ass died cause he got biscuit. That Marshall got clapped, I don't want no chicken. When I think it's a fool, not here in the out. Last nigga got clapped up, was dumb as fuck. Got caught trying to get us a chicken.
After the death of Marshall in 2013, his mother was devastated after his death, having to celebrate Mother's Day without him the rest of her life. Marshall had a child prior to his death. He was killed 2 weeks after his birthday.
They
His
don't
murder
be
still remains
understanding, like,
unsolved.
with this war shit, this gang shit, bro, that shit really gonna affect the loved ones of this shit. Your homies, yeah, they gonna slide for you, they gonna be hurt. But shit, they probably end up getting clapped too. That shit just like a repeated cycle that
Till
ain't
this
gonna
day,
end.
the
No
war
bid.
between SaneGang and SaneGang would calm down for a few years, but SaneGang was still devastated, looking for revenge, trying to avenge the death of their fallen member Marshall, while his mother, on the other hand, would be looking for justice.
I was gonna leave for the loan, but I'm killing his mama cause keep trying to get justice.
It was until 2016 when L Block would lose 2 beloved members in a 2-week span in the same month, allegedly by SaneGang. M20 rapper Boss Top Sane would be seen on Facebook taunting L Block about losing 2 members in the span of 2 weeks. Boss Top Sane would be seen on his Instagram story calling out VonOff1700, saying that he has no bodies on M20, which means he never killed anybody from M20, while also revealing the score between L Block and SaneGang, claiming that they've been winning against them since 2016.
Instagram
on
just
November
running
3rd,
they miles
2016,
talking about whatever.
SaneGang would finally get their revenge for
Then when
Marshall
the
scoring
feds
on
come,
L Block.
they want to call somebody else a snitch. That shit be crazy, don't it?
Yet again, killing 22-year-old Solomon Walker, aka Salo, from 1600 and 1700 LC in Holly Grove. At almost 11 p.m., Salo was found unresponsive with a gunshot wound to the head, pronounced dead, on the scene on the 5000 block of West Concord Place in his own hood. A 34-year-old man was shot along with Salo in his right leg, but was in stable condition after going to West Suburban Hospital. After the death of Salo, LC would start going by Salo Block in honor of him. One day after the death of Salo, SaneGang SaneGang would be seen on Facebook revealing that L Block pulled up to their hood trying to get revenge but unfortunately didn't score and shot an innocent bystander in the leg. Fallen OTA member Top Otto and MNA member Joe Diddy would be seen in the comments trolling them, saying that they need to do better. OTA Woo would be dissing Salo on songs, saying that he got left on the floor, mocking him as he was pronounced dead on the scene laying face down.
Hell nah, we don't fuck no foes. Salo got left on the floor. Salo tell me he gon' kill me, baby, won't say that shit again.
After the death of Salo, SaneGang would not stop there. TossGang would lose another beloved member who was close friends with Salo, allegedly to SaneGang in the same year and even the same month. On November 19th, 2016, 18-year-old Kevin Shorter Jr., aka KJ from L Block 1700 Holly Grove, and other TossGang rapper Rashad Black was walking together in their hood on the 1400 block of North Latrobe Avenue when a SaneGang M20 member allegedly walked up to them and fired multiple shots, hitting KJ in the head, pronouncing him dead at 11:31 a.m. and shooting Rashad Black in the face, taking him to Mount Sinai Hospital where he later survived. KJ allegedly lost his nose in the shooting. OTA Woo referred to the shooting in his song Do Something Bout It.
Your homie got shot in the face, your other homie check, little nigga, you might be next.
Rashad Black refers to the shooting in his song Cry For Me when he quotes, "Yeah, I'm f***ed up in the head, I had to watch my brother die," meaning that since the death of KJ and watching him die, his mind hasn't been right since.
Forget I'm on their ass all night. Yeah, I'm f***ed up in the head. I have to watch my brother die. Yeah, I'm f***ed up in the head. I have to watch my brother die.
On December 5th, 2016, 37-year-old Lafayette Montgomery, aka Laffy from OTA, was sitting inside a vehicle on the 1700 block of North Long Avenue in his own hood when allegedly Lil K from L Block would fired multiple shots from inside of a beige vehicle, striking Laffy in the head and left arm while sitting in the car. Laffy was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital where he was later pronounced dead at 5:14 p.m. One day after allegedly killing Laffy, Lil K would post a picture on Facebook of Salo and KJ with emojis, hinting that he avenged the two fallen members and it's free smoke for the ops. The next day, on December 7th, 2016, SaneGang would attempt to slide on L Block, but the police was also trying to protect the block, because even though nobody was getting arrested for the murders, police knew about the deadly gang war going on in the neighborhood. Lil K is seen laughing on Facebook, trolling and laughing at his victim Laffy, whose life he allegedly took. Laffy was very close with SaneGang rapper OTA Woo, as he was seen like a mentor and a big brother to Woo as he was coming up as a member of OTA. OTA Woo revealed that the day he sees Lil K from TossGang, he promises to stand over him and make him feel every shot for his mentor and big homie Laffy.
I'm trying to stand over Lil K, make sure his ass get every shot.
Laffy was a well-respected and well-loved OG Mafia Insane Vice Lord member from the neighborhood Death Row. He was loved by both M20 and OTA. OTA Woo made a promise to Laffy on one of his songs that he's gonna make it in music and he won't let his hood down and stand on it.
Can't let my hood down, so tell Laffy we gon' stand on that.
Laffy got hit up by a tech and did a full flare.
After the death of Laffy, the beef would die down, but SaneGang would finally get their revenge for their OG Laffy after nearly 5 years. As 2021 began, they would start the year off allegedly killing another well-beloved L Block member. On January 14, 2021, around 5:32 p.m., 22-year-old John O'Connor, aka JB from TossGang, and another 22-year-old man was sitting inside of a Pontiac on the 4900 block of West North Avenue when an alleged SaneGang member would approach them while inside of an unknown vehicle, firing multiple shots, hitting both of the two as they crashed into a fence nearby. JB was fatally shot in the back of the head where he was taken to West Suburban Hospital and later pronounced dead. The 22-year-old man who was shot along with JB.
No, I'll be wondering, like, bruh, how the fuck niggas be getting up on niggas' cars? Like, yeah, niggas gotta move smart. Like, if you're in the streets, bro, fuck trying to be seen, fuck trying to post the, bro, you gotta move right out here. You gotta move militant. Ain't no way a nigga supposed to know what traffic you in, you know?
Hit in the shoulder, but was in stable condition after being taken to Stroger. JB's murder still remains unsolved till this day. The whole L Block was hurt after his death, and they were never the same. JB was from the 1500 side of L Block, as he is honored frequently by the members who grew up on 1500. He was close friends specifically with Plains, Famous, and MC. As we get to 2024, things start to get a little different. L Block, aka TossGang, starts to get noticed more in the Chicago drill rap scene, with rapper VonOff1700 releasing big songs and big features with millions of views, getting used to being in the industry. But as he was getting more notoriety in the rap game, more of his ops started to find out who he was due to his successful rap career, saying that they just found out about him the same year he blew up, and even saying that he never did nothing in the streets. As you all know, being a known street rapper also puts more of a target on your back, but in this case, Von would actually boost his rank in the streets along with Backend as they would catch their first body together. The same year, he would blow up in terms of music. On June 27, 2024, Chicago YouTuber On a Couch TV released a hood vlog with OTA. In the vlog, at the 15-minute mark with 45 seconds, Munchie from OTA put 10,000 on VonOff1700 head on camera, quoting, "I got 10 for them glasses."
They got 10 glasses, man. No, got 10.
1 week later, on July 5th, 2024, at around 2 a.m., Leon Trey Taylor,
he said, "Nigga, put some money on my head saying they check or some shit,"
aka Munchie from OTA, was found shot and killed on the 700 block of South Cicero Avenue, allegedly by Backend and VonOff1700 from TossGang. Munchie was shot multiple times in the face and was found dead on the scene, lying down on the ground, with a picture of him dead posted on social media. VonOff1700 is rumored to have been on this hit with the Draco gun, while Backend was rumored to be on the hit with a Glock and second album, Turned Up Not Burnt Up, bringing up about how Munchie from OTA had money in his head.
Just come back and give me the drink, cause he act crazy with the sweat. That nigga had some money on my head and then he
VonOff1700 also said in his song Blindside, saying that he will never forget seeing Munchie's face before he died.
Seeing his face before he died, boy, that's some shit I won't forget.
You remember Fat Boy? We left him with his ass out.
Once he won the slider, he got killed cause he was dissing.
The upcoming deadly duo of TossGang would not stop there. On February 18th, 2025, Daysky from OTA would make a Facebook post in the morning saying that he's already up and on his way to court. What he didn't know was that his ops would be stalking him, trying to see what his next move was, and they would succeed. Later that day, at nearly 11 a.m., Daysky would be seen on the sidewalk near the Cicero Blue Line.
Nigga, then, like, bruh, if you going to court, evidently you going to the same courthouse everybody know, everybody go to. Why you posting you going to court? Nigga, just go to court, do your thing, get up out of there. You got to make it back home to, you know? These niggas be moving loose as hell, using the internet like it just willy-nilly and shit. Like, come on,
train station on the 700 block of North Cicero Avenue, and suddenly a black Nissan sedan.
Damn, nigga, you 30 taking a train and shit. What's going on? You 30 taking a train. You posting you going to the end. You got ops in, bro. How you 30 and no traffic, no car, no nothing? It's 30 and fucked up out here in the streets.
Up when VonOff1700 and Backend would allegedly fire at Daysky multiple times, sending 56 shots, striking Daysky over 20 times in his body. But luckily, Daysky survived even after getting hit multiple times. VonOff1700 claims that Daysky can barely walk and has a limp now.
20 times, he's still alive. Got me pissed. Daysky felt that switching, he gon' need more than some stitches.
Drop 6 shots, it was just me and Backend.
Come out, he's switching off. He ain't even worth fool right there. What the f is he doing? Got hit up 21st times and you ain't die. I don't want no smoke. You want? Should've bought that Drake. These niggas surviving now. I'm starting to hate them guns. Why you taking the train? Why the f you don't got no gun? You must thought we wasn't gonna come. I see videos, he move, and I'm like, damn, I knew he just left his son. Them switches was eating his ass. I knew he was dead. I knew he wasn't getting back up.
Damn. Hey, why little shorty going crazy like that, though? And talking all facts. What? Hold on. We got it. Hold on. Did he drop this yet?
Got hit up 21st times and you ain't die. I don't want no smoke. You want? Should've bought that Drake. These niggas surviving now. I'm starting to hate them guns. Why you taking the train? Why the f you don't got no gun? You must thought we wasn't gonna come. I see videos, he move, and I'm like, damn, I know we just left him son.
Oh, and he sent it on himself at the same time, though. And he sent it on himself at the same time, though. He snitched on himself at the same time, though. But he talking that shit.
I knew you wasn't getting back up. Them niggas got you on the train, they not your homie. I know they don't get no. Real nigga shit, why your homie ain't take you to court since y'all want to talk about something? How many shots you got hit with a duck? I thought
what?
he was dead. I'm gonna keep it 100.
That shit crazy.
Fell on the ground, I gave it the last arrest. Hitting that with that switch and shit. That's two things I don't regret. Dude right here on the blue line, laying on his back. Somebody come grab his man. Stretched out on the ground with his eyes closed.
I'm the one that got dead. Know what's up. I don't want to talk. Come clap me.
He was just talking so crazy. Got hit with a switch.
Now go on his Instagram and his Facebook and shit. All he posts is, thank God. I'm just blessed. I thank God I'm alive. I just. Your ass should have been thanking God. Nigga, your ass probably would never got hit with that.
OTA War
Damn.
brings up
Hey, these niggas be in the streets just clowning, fool. Like, yeah, that I ain't gonna lie. The most fun I had in my life is them days. Like, I don't know why. Like, them days in the streets is like the most fun I ever had in my life. And running around doing shit and getting into shit like that shit was fun. It was a thrill. So I really understand this shit. But at some point you gotta realize, like, man, what we, this shit ain't even worth it. I'm trying to get some money. But if a nigga get in my lane, crush him, Nigga get in my lane, boss him,
Daysky surviving the nearly fatal wounds in his song Play Ball after this hit.
They got shot in his leg, them niggas act like they did something.
Daysky up, can't use his legs now.
VonOff1700 posted a story on Instagram claiming that him and Backend shot two main members for their fallen members, Mook Money and Mike, who were both blood brothers from the same set and passed away in 2024.
No bullshit. And they got hit with a switch, now the old back hand again. Back in my twin, I really assist him. I'm really consistent with him.
Mike, whose real name was Xavion Rose, had passed away on April 20th, 2024, due to an overdose at just 20 years old. Mook Money, whose real name was Jerion Smith, was killed on June 3rd, 2024, at 19 years old while trying to steal from a SaneGang member's family. Since then, after the train station shooting with Daysky, the war between SaneGang and L Block has calmed down so far as of November 2025. No crazy events have happened since then. The current score in this bloody war is 5-3, with SaneGang currently being in the lead while L Block aka TossGang is losing.
Damn, not buying them really getting the building down.
That will be.
Ain't gonna lie, folks now gonna have to lace up their cleats and get back. So we can react to the get back. Hey, all I'm lit as hell right now. But look, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more reaction videos, man. Y'all know we going up over here, man. Once we get to 500 subscribers, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna do a giveaway. We gonna talk about the giveaway a little more once people start coming through. We can start getting traction. But yeah, once we get to 500 subscribers, we're gonna do a giveaway for sure. Hopefully we hit that soon. Hopefully we can do a giveaway for Christmas as well. And I'm gone. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and on Twitch.